Hello, and welcome to part 13 of the video presentation of Lab1A, which discusses the fence block, fence copy, delete fence contents, and fence shape tools. Beginning with the fence block tool, this tool facilitates placing a fence in a block configuration for manipulating the elements enclosed in the fence. The objective of this lab is to demonstrate use of the fence block tool. Topics of discussion include the fence type, which is block, and the fence mode, which is the inside fence mode. Remaining in the proposed water section and CAD Tools tab of the main menu, click the Fence Block button. The Place Fence dialog will appear as depicted in Figure 36. There are several choices under each drop-down, which we invite you to investigate. We will focus on two of these options. Data point somewhere in the northwest quadrant of the intersection, and then another data point in the southeast quadrant of the intersection, as depicted in Figure 37. The fence should be left in place for use with the next tool. To demonstrate the fence block tool, we will select it from the CAD Tools section of the proposed water dialog box. And when the dialog appears, we will follow the prompts. In the lower left-hand corner, we are prompted to place the first point. So we'll place the first point in the northwest quadrant of the intersection and drag the fence across the east side of the intersection and data point to complete placement of the fence. We will leave the fence in place for the next exercise. This concludes the fence block segment of the video. Please stay tuned for the fence copy, delete fence contents, and fence shape segments. Welcome to the fence copy segment. The fence copy tool facilitates copying fence contents. The objective of this lab is to demonstrate copying the East Street lines for Lawrence Avenue. Remaining in the proposed water section of the CAD Tools tab of the main menu, click the Fence Copy button. The Manipulate Fence Contents dialog box will open, as depicted in Figure 38. There are several manipulation choices available along the top of the tool, and you can change how the fence interacts with elements it touches. We invite you to investigate these different options. But for this exercise, we recommend using the tool as it appears in Figure 38. Data point anywhere in the view. The fence and all the elements that are within the fence are copied to your cursor. Data point anywhere in the view. And the fence and the fence contents appear to be attached to the cursor. Data point in an area of the view that's isolated from all of the other elements in the view. Double check to ensure that there's no unintended overlap of unwanted elements in the fence. Leave the fence as is. We will use it with the next tool. For the fence copy exercise, we will repurpose the fence that was placed during the previous exercise. To begin, we will select the Fence Copy tool from the CAD Tools section of the proposed water dialog. When the Copy Fence Contents dialog appears, there are several options, but we will focus on the Fence Copy option, which is highlighted. Left-click anywhere in the view to select the items that are within the fence boundary, and those items will follow the cursor. Drag these contents to the location to which the elements will be copied. Left-click to execute, and right-click to end the command. We will leave the fence and its contents for use in the next exercise. This completes the fence copy segment. Please stay tuned for the delete fence contents segment. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the delete fence contents segment. This tool facilitates deleting fence contents. The objective of this lab is to demonstrate deleting the copied Lawrence Avenue lines. The method selected is the inside fence mode. It is important to understand the fence modes. It could be problematic if a user doesn't have a good understanding and changes the modes. The fence inside mode manipulates only things that are completely within the fence. Overlapping items will be left behind. The opposite of that is the fence void mode. Void will delete everything that's outside the fence. Let me say that one more time. The fence void mode will delete everything that's outside the fence. It's important to recognize the distinction. That could be pretty problematic to delete everything in your DGN file that's not in the fence. There's also a delete overlap mode, which will manipulate things that are overlapping. And then there's a fence clip mode, which clips off everything that's overlapping. Very important to recognize the distinctions here. Remaining in the proposed water section in the CAD Tools tab of the main menu, click the Delete Fence Contents button. The Delete Fence Contents dialog will appear as depicted in Figure 39. There are several options as to how the fence interacts with the elements it touches. We invite you to investigate how these different options work. But for this exercise, we recommend using the tool as it appears in Figure 39. Remaining in the proposed water section in CAD Tools tab of the main menu, click the Delete Fence Contents button. The Delete Fence Contents dialog will appear as depicted in Figure 39. There are several options as to how the fence interacts with elements it touches. We invite you to investigate how these different options work, but for this exercise, we recommend using the tool as it appears in Figure 39. Data point or left-click anywhere in the view, and the fence contents will be deleted. Data point again anywhere in the view, and the fence will disappear. The fence and fence contents from the previous exercise will be repurposed for use in this current exercise, the Delete Fence Contents exercise. From the CAD Tools sections of the proposed water dialog, select the Delete Fence Content option. Leave the dialog in the Inside Fence mode, and left-click anywhere in the view to delete the fence contents. Left-click or data point again anywhere in the view to remove the fence. This concludes the Delete Fence Contents segment. Please stay tuned for the Fence Shape segment. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the Fence Shape segment. The Fence Shape tool facilitates creating a fence by user-defined shape. The objective of this video is to demonstrate use of the Fence Shape tool. The method we will be using is the Fence Inside mode. Remaining in the proposed water section and CAD Tools tab of the main menu, click the Fence Shape button. And the Placed Fence Shape dialog will appear as depicted in Figure 40. There are several options as to how the fence interacts with the elements it touches, and we invite you to investigate how these different options work. But for this exercise, we recommend using the tool as it appears in Figure 40. Place several data points around the view. Notice that a fence is being drawn with each data point. When you have the shape you want, click the Close button on the tool to close the fence. The elements within the fence can be manipulated as needed. Reset, then data point to clear the fence. This exercise will demonstrate the use of the Fence Shape tool. From the CAD Tools section of the Proposed Water dialog, we will select the Fence Shape button, and from the dialog, it is defaulting to the inside fence mode, and we will leave it there. And then to place the fence, simply left click, place points as needed to delineate the fence boundary. When the end point of the fence gets close to the starting point of the fence, it will automatically try to close, or you could select the close option to force it to close. So this fence boundary captures the edges of pavement and the centerline text on the east side of the intersection. To demonstrate this, we can use the fence copy command. We could also use that to delete those same items as well if we wanted to. So we will delete fence contents. Left click again to delete the fence boundary. This concludes the fence shape segment. Thank you for watching.